So if you're interested in the Tracer LED fairing lower grills by Kuryakyn, you've come to the right place. We're going to show you how to install them on this 2016 Ultra Limited. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Urlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. I always thank you. That's right, you, for checking back in. So these Tracer LED lights add additional light to the front of your bike, help you be seen by motorists, help you see at night. The nice thing is when you're just running down the road, they are white in color, and then as soon as you hit your signals, they turn amber and flash. And you should also be aware that they come in either satin black or chrome. And if you appreciate this video and all the content we put out to help as many bikers as we can worldwide, you can support us by shopping right in the Law Abiding Biker store. We do have this product available. I will pop a card on the screen and link to it in the description below. Thanks for considering shopping in our store. And real quick before the installation, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon. Every time those are hit, another biker joins the revolution. We would love to have you be part of it. First thing we're going to do is under your left side cover is remove your master fuse. First thing we're doing is removing the stock signals here. There's a acorn nut at the bottom, 1/2-inch wrench, and then you move up and there's one at the top too. You're just going to back both of those out. Okay, and with both acorn nuts off, you can now take that whole signal and auxiliary light assembly off there. And behind there is just a plug, and it's just a push-pull type plug. There's a little tab he's pushing on, and you can pull it off. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So what he's doing now is just plugging in the Tracer grill light. We just want to test these, make sure everything's working before we go any further. There you go, you heard the click, so we know it's secure. Now we'll test it. Both sides. Okay, he's got them both hooked up, and we're going to go ahead and turn the ignition on. Of course, we put our master fuse back in temporarily. So we've got the white light there, and he'll test his signal, and we're good to go. We can proceed with the installation. And he just got a flathead screwdriver there and just a little pry, and you can remove that stock grill. All right, and so on the lowers are 2 bolts that we're going to have to remove. And he's using a Torx T27 T-handle there. And just backing out a second one there. All right, so the plug on the new LED grill, there's just a hole there. And you'll see it right there. He's going to push that through to the other side. Okay, and he's got it coming through the other side there. And that's the reason we took out those 2 bolts, just so you can pull that plastic back a little bit and get to it. He's going to pull all the slack through there. Okay, and as he pulls all that slack through, the wire slack, he'll take the LED grill there, and you see the tabs on the one side there. You just line those up, and he's lining those tabs up, and he'll just go forward with it, and then it will snap into place. Okay, so in his left hand there, he has the plug coming from the bike. He's going to plug that into the Y adapter. And now he's going to take the plug coming off the LED grill light and plug it into the other plug on the Y adapter. And now you've got that extra plug, and he's going to fish that through the stock hole there, and that's for your stock signal and auxiliary lights. You can see he's just fishing it through there. Good to go, and now we'll route the wires from the new grill lights. And these kits are universal, so obviously they give you a bunch of extra wire because you could do it on a Road Glide. So he's got a lot of extra wire. He's just going to make it look nice and neat as he can and kind of bunch it up and zip tie it. And it's completely up to you how you want to route it. We just came out of the lowers there, and then we just went up on the left side here, right up the frame tube, and a couple zip ties he did there. And then of course at top we've got all the extra, and we'll just kind of bunch it up. So completely up to you. Okay, so you can see he's got his stock signal and auxiliary light, and he's just going to plug that back in to the other end of that free Y adapter, of course, that we put on. And he's going to situate that back in place over the 2 studs there. And of course, don't forget your 2 acorn nuts. He's going back up with the top one first, and then we'll get the bottom one on there. And he's going to go ahead and snug these down, of course, with his 1/2-inch socket there. And of course, don't forget your 2 bolts in your lowers there. And a reminder, they are Torx T27. And of course, we put the master fuse back in, and we're just testing everything now to make sure that it's all operating properly. Got his signals there. All right, your journey's not done on the channel. I'm popping a couple of videos on the screen here for you. Maybe it's something useful or entertaining. Heck, maybe both. At any rate, when you're done watching, make sure you get out there and ride every chance you get, Bikeaholics.